Good morning everyone, welcome again in a new lesson. Our main focus today is vocabulary. We are going to divide our lesson into two parts. In the first part we are going to see the collocations, while in the second part we are going to take a look at word formation. Let's get started. Okay, first we have collocations. So what are collocations? Collocations are words that go together. We can say, for example, sustainable development. So sustainable collocates with development. So here we have some examples. We have society, care, change, and areas. So what are the words that collocate with each other? First one, we have rural, collocates with areas. We say rural areas. Civil collocates with society. We say civil society. Health collocates with care. We say health care. And the last one, climate, collocates with change. I also provided translation for more information, so here we have translation of these collocations. Now let's do some practice. The first exercise, match the words that go together to form appropriate collocations. So we have some words: health, climate, global, population, civil, rural, renewable, financial, and we have in the next column we have growth, warming, areas, care, change, energy, assistance, and society. So the first one we have health goes with care. Second one, climate, we say change in the climate or climate change. Number 3, global warming. 4, population growth, means people, population comes from people. Number 5, civil, we say civil society. Rural goes with areas, we say rural areas and urban areas. 7, renewable energy. 8, financial assistance. Okay, so you can take a look at the answers and the translation also. Second exercise, fill in the gaps with the right words from the list. We have some words here: assistance, achievement, community, areas, credit, and global. The first sentence, the best way to sustain developments is to link rural with urban ones. Second sentence, a lot of leaders attended the last year's conference about warming. Number 3, the government provides youths with financial to start their projects. And the last sentence, the new project is designed to help the local build 2 new schools. So before we answer this exercise, we shall take a look at some keywords. First we have rural. Second one we have warming. Third sentence we have financial. And the last sentence we have local. So rural requires areas, while warming requires global, financial requires assistance, and number 4, local requires community. Okay, now let's move to the second part, which is word formation. So word formation means how can we form new words. So means to create new words using prefixes and suffixes. We say that prefixes are words or a group of letters we put before words to create new word. And we say that the prefixes changes the meaning, while suffixes are a group of letters we put at the end of the word to create a new word. So suffixes changes the part of speech. Okay, let's take a look at some examples here. We have free, assist, aware, and fame. We have also some suffixes like mint, cheapness, dim, etc. So we say free. What is it? Is it an adjective? Assist, verb. Aware, an adjective. Fame, a noun. So what are the words that can we derive from free? We say free, freedom. We say assist, assistance. Aware, awareness. Fame, famous. So freedom is a noun, assistance is another noun, awareness is a noun, and the last one, famous, is an adjective. So here we change adjective to a noun, second we change verb to a noun, and the third one we change adjective to a noun, and the last one we change noun to adjective. Now let's move to practice. Let's do an exercise. Okay, fill in the chart with the right words. We have adjective, noun, and verb. We have the title of the unit is sustainable development. So we have the verb, the word sustainable. So what is the noun? We say sustainable, sustainability. The verb is to sustain. We have the noun power. So the adjective we say powerful. The verb is to empower. Finance is a verb. The noun is finance. The adjective is financial, while the noun is finance too. Contribution is a noun, so the adjective is contributed. The verb is to contribute. Grow is the verb, so the adjective is growing. The noun is growth. Successful is the adjective. The noun is success, and the verb is succeed. The last one, awareness. The adjective is aware, while there is no verb. You can say to be aware of something. Next exercise. Give the correct form of the words between brackets. Okay, before we read this exercise, we shall focus on some very important elements. I'm going to try to find the keywords. So what are the keywords? China has known a rapid economic growth in the last few years. Some American associations get financial assets from NGOs, non-governmental organizations. Number 3, we must raise women's aware to the importance of cancer screening. Last one, number 4, solar energy is a form of renewable energy which exists in nature. So what are the keywords here? The keywords, first one we have economic, which is an adjective. Financial, which is an adjective. We have women's positive case requires a noun after it. And the last one, solar energy, the keyword is energy. The first one we say economic growth, we say economic growth. We have adjective requires a noun. Another important element, we have financial, which is an adjective requires a noun. Women's awareness. And the last one, renew. Energy is a noun, we need an adjective, renewable. Okay, now let's take a look at some examples from the national exam. So here we have national exam samples. First, fill in the gaps with the right word from the list. We have rural, promotion, access, growth, formal. Rapid population is a big challenge to many African countries. Second sentence, nowadays many people have to the internet, even those living in rural areas. Okay, so first step, as usual, we shall underline the keywords. First keywords, we have population. The second one we have, and the third one we have areas. So population requires growth. Have, we say, to the internet, have access to something. And the last one we have areas requires rural. Second exercise, give the correct form of the words between brackets. Developing renewable energies among the priorities of the Moroccan government. Second one, by joining non-governmental organizations, young people can make positive contribute to society. Number 3, United Nations officials are concerned about the fast population growth in developing countries. The first step is going to try to find the keywords. We have energy requires something, or goes with something, or collocates with something. And second sentence we have positive, which is an adjective that requires a noun after it. And number 3 we have population requires something. So the answers: renew, we say renewable. Second one we have contribution, and the last one we have growth. Thank you very much for your attention, and see you in the next lesson. Take care and goodbye.